Thank you, my queen. Alright, Henry, you can come in. Henry, Lord of the New Kingdom. What brings you to the Overseer's castle? The cost to release Awful, the Lord of Heaven's Reach, from the dungeon is 10 diamonds. Did you bring that with you today? Please deposit the 10 diamonds in the box of offerings in front of you. Lord of the New Kingdom. It is a very courageous and noble thing to release another lord, knowing that war is looming. It speaks volumes on your character, or possibly your strategic mind. Please wait in the meeting room. I will retrieve Awful. Awful, Lord of Heaven's Reach. To my surprise, another lord from another kingdom has paid your release fee. You don't need to ask. You will see. Please retrieve your items from your chest. You may exit the dungeon at this time, and we will meet. We'll go to the meeting room. Once we reach the top, you can hit the button to be released. Please join me in the meeting room. Henry, to the meeting room, please. Awful. It is no question that you have been one of the most dominant kingdoms to start this world. And when we placed you in the dungeon for your indiscretions and lack of respect, I did not foresee another kingdom coming to rescue you. I thought it would be an opportunity for others to catch up. But to my surprise, Henry, the Lord of the Noob Kingdom, was the first and only member of this entire world to come to your aid. He paid the price of 10 diamonds for your release. Henry states there is no point to live in peace if there is fear among us. Very noble. At this time, you both are released, and I hope a lesson has been learned, as this is the most lenient I am going to be. Please, both of you, exit the Overseer's Castle. Queen? Who is this from? What is the 5 gold for? Awful. Did you give him the 5 golds, Henry? His teleport is free. Thank you very much. Please, both of you, leave my castle. Anytime. You can come in. Awful, Lord of Heaven's Reach. What can I do for you today? Henry, the Lord of the Noob Kingdom? Absolutely. Would you like this to take place here or at another site? Very well. I will summon Henry at once. Please go to the meeting room and wait there. Henry, Lord of the Noob Kingdom, are you here because of my summon request? Very well. Please join me in the meeting room. Henry, Lord of the Noob Kingdom, it was not I who summoned you here. It was Awful, Lord of Heaven's Reach, who requested this meeting. Please take it away. Please share once you are done. Henry, thank you for paying for my release, and to repay you, I will give you double the amount it cost you to release me. From now on, I do not owe you anything. Do not expect me to not attack you during wartime, but I may be graceful. Only time will tell if we become allies or not. Very well. Did you have the diamonds today? Is that all? Very well. You both are dismissed from the Overseer's Castle. Best of luck on your adventures. Oh, here, take your book, Henry. Goodbye. You guys can come in. Or I'm doing the same Cosmic. Uh, it really depends on my mood and what I'm eating it with. But if I just had to pick one, apple juice wins. I do like a good orange juice, though. All right, come on in, guys. Heaven's Reach. Thank you for coming to the Overseer's Castle today. I assume, Cosmic, that you got my summon request. Is that correct? Very well. Please, both of you, join me in the meeting room. Cosmic. I left today for a while on some travels. I was exploring lands outside of the border to see if there's suitable living spaces. And while I was away, an event happened. There was a traveler who was unknown to this world and was placed into our dungeon. There was a message that was slipped to this traveler while in the dungeon about a possible escape. Of course, as the overseer, this message got to me. Now, Cosmic, I think it's without saying that you have been one of the most difficult members of this world so far. And it is with great concern that you attempt to release someone from my dungeon before I give word to do so. As you can imagine, this is not something that favors what we are doing here. What do you have to say for yourself? Tell me why I should not execute you at this table. Osmic, I will say this. The Lord of your kingdom is your saving grace. He has personally assured me you meant no harm, only offering assistance to a new traveler of this world. Can you verify that this is in fact your intention? Very well. Because of this, I have decided an execution is not an appropriate response, but I cannot leave this unpunished. Therefore, you were sentenced to 1 day in the dungeon. At this time, please make your way to the library so we can go down to the dungeon. Awful, you may remain here in the meeting room. Join me right here. Forward. Please place all of your items on your person in this chest. I need you to lay down in the bed to assure this is where you will wake up if you do fall asleep. Good night. Okay. Lay down. And last but not least, Cosmic, come stand on this pressure plate for me. To assure your capture is complete. You either stand on the pressure plate, or you will be executed in this dungeon cell. This is your only warning. You are to stand on this pressure plate to solidify your capture in the dungeon. Either you stand on the pressure plate onto the pressure plate now before I put you on the pressure plate. Very well. In one day you may be released. Until then. I don't think there's a smooth way to do that, guys. Like, I was trying to get to an angle where he could do it to where I wouldn't see it. Yeah, Wyatt, I know. I'm trying to help him do content, too. He's doing a video. Awful Lord of Heaven's Reach. I think it goes without saying, I want this to be the final incident with Cosmic. Please assure me this will not happen again. You are released from the Overseer's Castle. Please exit now.